What's going on, everyone? DJ Fitness Daily News Reviews, and together with me,
Steel supplements. Pumped AF.
the new formula, people. Yeah, people, I'm gonna take you through the label of this thing. I'm gonna tell you what's in it and why you should care, and then I'm gonna share with you my personal experience using this one over the last 2 weeks or so. And then, as usual on this channel, towards the end of the video, I'm gonna give you my final verdict. Who is this one for? Should you give a shit? Let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so steel supplements. I reviewed quite a lot of steel supplements here on the channel. It's a very popular brand, really doing really well. I really like what the company stands for, generally speaking. High-end stuff, expensive, but really well formulated, hardcore. Just like it, you know, their marketing also is not too much, not too overwhelming. Just generally speaking, like the company. And a lot of you people using these products like them. I reviewed their Charged AF pre-workout. They have two pre-workouts, Amped AF and Charged AF. I really like Charged AF. It makes my top 10 already 2 years in a row. I'm going to link to that review below. I reviewed their ADA Bolic that's in their intro workout. I reviewed a bunch. I'm going to link to all the steel supplements reviews on the channel below. I did come up with this one. Now, they did have a previous version of Pumped AF, which I didn't get to review actually, but they came out with this new formula literally, I think, a month ago or something like that. I did review their NO7, which, remember that. I'm going to talk about this when I go through the label here. I did review their NO7, which is their pill form. I would call it pump add-on that you add to other pump ingredients. I'm going to link to that below. Definitely interesting experiment as far as a pump add-on to pre-workout. So the idea is to enhance without taking another piece of powder. It's an interesting experience. I think by itself, my criticism about it was that by itself it doesn't do a lot, right? You need to add it to other stuff. You're going to see it actually reappearing here as part of this formula. Anyway, people, so they came out with Pumped AF. Now, when you look at pump formulas, I would say, generally speaking, I can segment pump formulas into three. And by the way, I'm going to link to my top pump formulas for 2020, which didn't have this one because this one wasn't out, in the description below. But anyway, listen. There's three versions of pump formulas out there, right? One of them is just pure pump formula. So you see like these formulas have only pump ingredients, and the idea there is to increase vascularity, increase muscle swollenness, increase the pump when you actually train without trying to add anything else on top of that. So you're supposed to add it to your steam-based pre-workouts, right? By the way, steams, you know, they are on the anti-pump. Like, so heavy steams are going to basically construct your your blood vessels and going to prevent the pump. So that's why usually if you actually like the pump and you definitely want to get more nutrients into your body, you want to enhance them with a pump formula if you don't have a really good pump formula by themselves. And some of them do. So anyway, so pump formulas, pure pump formulas. There's pump formulas plus nootropics. That's like a new trend in the last couple of years. You've seen a couple of these coming out. It's interesting, you know, some like it, some don't. If you add pump formulas to your steam-based pre-workouts, you don't necessarily want to mix more nootropics because that's gonna basically intervene with the experience from the actual pre-workout that has a lot of steam and focus ingredients. So, but if you take it by itself, if you want to actually use this as something that you take when you go off steams, then it's obviously an interesting add-on. I would say that though, the third version has like what I would call complete steam-free pre-workout, which we take the second version, so pump plus nootropics, and we'll add beta-alanine to it so you get the tingling. Makes life really easy to go off steams. Yeah, people. So this one falls into the first category, which is pure pump. There's nothing else except pump, vascularity, and no production type ingredients. Okay, people, let's get into the label. So it's not a long label. You have sodium, which is great. I mean, sodium, if you drink a lot of water, make sure that you drink a lot of water. It's going to help you with muscle swollenness. You have L-citrulline at 6 grams, pure L-citrulline 6 grams. That's a very good amount. And then you have beta anhydrous at 2.5 grams. So beta anhydrous is sort of it's a mixed ingredient. You have a lot of benefits from muscle protein synthesis, power output, and yes, some pumps. And then you have glycersize, which they had at 2 grams. So that's together with the sodium is actually a good combination. I've seen more than 2 grams in some pump formulas, but 2 grams is a solid amount. Definitely when you combine, listen, each and every one of these ingredients by itself will do something, but when you combine them, you never know, right? So beetroot extract, another good ingredient at 1 gram. That's a good amount of beetroot extract for NO production and vascularity. And then agmatine sulfate at 1 gram. I like it. Like, listen, citrulline, agmatine sulfate, beetroot extract, glycersize, some betaine. That's a good mix, right? That's a good mix. You see some pump formulas have only this mix into them and they work because a lot of the times you don't need to go crazy. But this doesn't add here. They did add creatinine, which is a creatine monohydrate form, more absorbable creatine monohydrate form at 750 milligrams. Interesting addition. Not necessarily, I can't see exactly how it fits into a pump formula, but they add it here. It's supposed to help with muscle power output, but this is one of the ingredients you're supposed to take any day. Anyway, every day. And then they have their own NO7, which basically they have at 400 milligrams. This is a combination of 3 different ingredients that are patented, trademarked ingredients around pumps and vascularity and NO production. They work in different pathways when it comes to pump and NO production, but they have this one. It's their own thing. So basically, this is the pill, the NO7 pill inside Pump AF. That's what they have. So this is very unique to Still. And actually, when I tried NO7, when I actually reviewed it, I said, wow, when you add this to a pump formula, it makes a pump formula even better. So this is what they basically did here, which they took a real good pump formula and added NO7 to it. Yeah, so people, listen, this is very unique. This is a unique panelist. It's a unique approach, and now that they're using their own NO7 thing, it's actually really cool. I really like what they've done here. Anyway, it comes with 30 servings, which is something I really like about Still supplements. Yeah, you pay a bit extra for this stuff, but when you compare it to so many of the stuff out there right now, is like 20 servings or 25 servings, you get 30 servings with this thing. So when you actually calculate this plus coupons, we hunt coupons from all over the web. We don't sell anything, we just help you save money. Anyway, I'm going to link to the Still supplements page below where we hunt the latest coupons, so you don't need to waste time. But anyway, when you add this stuff and you look at 30 servings, the price per serve is actually okay. Still high end, but okay. Anyway, let's talk about the experience, people, because you know what we say about labels. And you can Google this if you don't believe me. Labels are just fucking labels. You never know. First, you never know what they actually put inside. You never know how these things interact with each other. Some people look at it and say, oh my god, this is all scientifically. So why does it matter? There's no science behind putting all this shit together. Yeah. Anyway, so experience is what matters, people. Let's start with the flavor. They have 3 flavors. Mine is strawberry watermelon. It's actually a good flavor. We don't care a lot about pre-workout flavors. Actually, we don't care at all about pre-workout flavors. So we rank them between it's shit, it's great, it's okay. This one is between okay and great, and that's it. Let's move on, people. Who the fuck cares? Seriously. Anyway, experience. So, what do you expect from a pump formula? You expect pumps. So listen, does the Pump AF by Still Supplements deliver? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, people. So, Pump AF definitely delivers. Definitely delivers. If you're looking for swollenness, pumps, mind-muscle connection, that feeling of walking around the gym like this, a bit of more vascularity, right? Not crazy on the vascularity, I have to say. Like, this is not the best from vascularity perspective, but as far as swollenness, and just feeling that painful pumps. Listen, guys, this is where this thing comes in. It actually delivers on the promise. It is a great pump formula. So like I said, swollenness, mind-muscle connection, that painful pumps, you're gonna get them. Less about the vascularity, but I actually took this shit 2 hours ago, and I really, really like it. This shit delivers. Like I said, less on the vascularity, but from a pump formula perspective, you can't really ask for more. This is right up there with the best in the market. So if you're a Still fan and you were looking for a pumped formula, definitely go with this one. I actually tried one day to combine this with Charged AF, Adiabolic, and this shit. Oh my fucking god, because the Adiabolic is by itself almost like a great pump formula. And man, this feels, oh shit. Obviously, that's a very expensive stack, but man. I would say, by the way, between Pump AF and NO7, I would definitely buy this one. It costs a bit more, but you get a full-blown formula, and by itself, you don't need anything to add to that. So I would say this is my preferred Still Supplements pump formula, and the guys delivered. Listen, people. As far as where you can find it literally only on the Still Supplements website. I'm going to link below to the page on Fitness News where we hunt down the latest coupons from all over the web. We do the hard work of finding these coupons, so you don't need to waste time. You can only save money. Listen, people. If this review of the Pump AF pump formula from Still Supplements was helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, because this is what we do here. We give you our honest, unbiased fucking opinion.